morning, you're watching FloorDaily.net, and I'm Kemp Harr. We're at Surfaces 2022, and I'm in the Mannington space, and I'm with Terry Marchetta, who is the Vice President of Residential Product Design, right?
That's right. It just was promoted in December. Yeah, so I'm very excited about this. I think it was a good idea to kind of put the two talented styling teams together. This way we can share synergies and ideas, and I'm excited to see what happens for next year.
Congratulations. And Zack Zehner, who is the president of the residential business. You doing all right?
Good morning, Kemp. Good to be with you.
Yeah. Let me point out, we've got a designer. Maybe we can show in a B-roll, but we've got a designer here, and she's got these sock boots on. And then we've got a president here, and he's got a My Three Sun wingtip shoe on
Correct. Here. Correct. She's not in charge of my shoes, I guess.
The trends today.
That's right.
Yeah. So let's start out with, hey, we're at Surfaces, and it looks like a pretty good show here, doesn't it?
Yeah, we're really encouraged. Obviously attendance was a question, and we've been very busy this morning. The dealers are really excited. They're excited for the year. They had really good 2021, so we've been pleasantly surprised. It's been great.
Yeah. You and I talked yesterday, and we were trying to guess on what would, and we won't know till the end of the show, but we were thinking maybe 75% of what, we normally get here. So your space is busy, so it looks good.
Yeah, it is. I would say that we're doing better than that this morning.
All right,
it's been great.
All right, so most people know Mannington. You're in every type of flooring, and so you are 107 years old, family-owned business, and you're the fourth generation family guy, right?
I'm actually the fifth.
Fifth, that's right.
So my uncle Keith Campbell is the chairman of the board, and I'm a member of the fifth generation of the Campbell family involved in the business.
All right.
Yep.
And so tell us, how was business last year?
2021 was really strong for the industry overall in residential flooring. I mean, you talk to the dealers, they had good years. Mannington had a good year. I think you had a really strong housing market, both in remodel and new construction, which was a good tailwind for the industry.
Yeah.
And we're seeing that continue into 2022. There's good momentum going in. I'd say the second half of the year, we all had challenges with supply chain. It did not spare anyone in the business, whether it was manufacturers here domestically, getting raw materials, getting labor to get finished goods out the door, or whether you were sourcing product. It was definitely a challenge with longer lead times. For us, this year is really about two major things: driving product excellence and driving new product to the market, and we have some exciting innovations we're going to talk to you about. And then the second is service, service, service. So we are locked and loaded. We have caught up in our supply chain, both on the source side and with our domestic manufacturing. We really turned the corner with our WPC plant. We're the only manufacturer in the United States of WPC. There's several competitors and industry members making SPC, but we're the only manufacturer of WPC.
I've been in that factory.
You have, that's right. You were graced us with a tour, and we started that plant in 2019 and have been learning as we go. It's not an easy process, but we've really made a lot of progress. And in the second half of 2021, really started turning a corner, setting records every month, really increasing the output. So we're humming.
Okay. Let me ask you a question that, being a family-owned company, you're not going to want to answer. But so let's think about the growth of this company. You did sell your VCT business, okay,
right.
And so that reduced your revenue at the top line just a little bit. You bought Amtico. I mean, I'm talking about over a 10-year period. You bought Amtico, then you bought Phoenix, okay. So this is a billion-dollar company now, I'd say.
We're unofficial there, of course, Kemp. Good try, but we'll never release it. But the exciting thing is we continue to invest. We continue to grow. We had a really strong 2021 as a company. We also purchased Atlas Masland in the second half of the year from Dixie on the commercial side of our business. And this morning, we announced an acquisition of Georgia Carpet Finishers.
That's right.
So we continue to invest in the business, look for strategic opportunities for acquisitions, driving organic growth, driving investing in our manufacturing capabilities. It's an exciting time at Mannington.
Yeah. Well, a rolling stone gathers no moss.
That's right.
Okay.
That's right.
Terry, tell us what's going on from a product perspective.
Yeah, so this year, really the trends are helping us to kind of alleviate this mindset, this pandemic mindset that we've all been faced with, and finally reconnect with the outside world. So this season we're seeing interiors take on this heightened sense of exploration and adventure, and they're creating kind of these landscapes that allow us to escape. So as you look around our booth, you're going to see that we've identified 4 trends that are driving all our looks and styles this year, and they range from pastoral countryside retreats to transoceanic havens. They use a wide range of flooring looks, from ones that are very minimal to others that kind of harken back to tradition, right? But the looks are supposed to boost your mood. They're supposed to create this change of scenery and provide a tranquil atmosphere that connects you with the outdoors. So as you look around, there's quite a few examples that really bridge that gap between the indoors and the outdoors by using natural materials. So all of our tiles, all of our wood looks are inspired by nature, but we've enhanced them in a Mannington way by using technology. For instance, if you look at our restoration collection, we have a new pattern called Revival. It's a beautiful, beautiful hickory. It has a ton of character, but it features our true detail technology, which is in-registered embossing with digital print. So this pattern features 20 completely different planks, highlights the different colors between plank to plank. It shows the spalting and the refined finish that really gives life to this product. In our wood category, we have a new product called Timber Plus. It's a beautiful European sliced European white oak in long lengths of 8 by 87 inches. That is basically the best product I've seen in a long time. It's completely waterproof. It's dent and scratch resistant. It's out of this world.
So let me jump in on that. That's
yeah.
an engineered hardwood product.
It's hardwood. Yeah.
And it's completely waterproof.
It's wood from top to bottom.
Yeah.
Right. It features the Woodora surface technology, making it 3 times dent resistant. It has our 5G locking system as well as our Spill Shield Plus. Makes it completely waterproof and it also has our scratch resist on the surface. So it's a product that can take that wear and tear of running kids and dogs, and you don't have to worry about spills, and it can hold up to my high heels.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. In addition to that, in our Adora selling system area, we have 2 new products that really focus in on the trends that we're seeing. One called Regency, that's very minimal. It features a European white oak, which is completely popular. 7 by 40-inch plank format that features a cerusing with a wire brush. And then we have another one called Calico that, again, harkens back to tradition. It's a time-weathered wood. It's bringing back elements of rustic details, such as scraping and splits, and it has a fuming technique. But what they both feature is our patent-pending crafted edge technology. It's absolutely amazing. You have to go see this. Yeah. So what it does, it mimics the hand planing or chiseled edge of natural wood. Right? So with the combination of the surface texture and the edge, it's almost indistinguishable. You're going to see a lot of edges around the show today, but nothing like our crafted edge. So we're very, very excited about that.
Okay, that's a way of giving a bevel that's not a painted bevel, but it's actually the image of the surface that rolls over, right?
There's nothing wrong with painted bevel.
Yeah.
Painted bevel has its place, but our goal as the styling team is to get us closer to the natural product. Yeah. And that's what we've done with Crafted Edge. It's completely realistic.
Yeah, so Kemp, it's actually more than just a rolled bevel. It's actually hand chiseled. So it is unique, both on the end joint and the long joint. So it's really an evolution of the bevel. It's taking it forward to the next level.
Answer a question for me, if you would. I walked around yesterday, took a look, I got a preview, and I'm seeing more hardwood products on the floor. And so what is that telling us? Is the consumer moving back to natural products a little bit more?
Yeah, we've actually really focused on changing our hardwood collection over the last several years, going from more of that rotary peel entry-level product to really going up market, driving long and wide, saw-and-face, sliced veneers, and the response has been tremendous. So our hardwood, our engineered hardwood business has really been growing, and we continue to feed that business.
All right, did we cover it all?
Well, with the heightened sense of everybody is really focused on hygienic surfaces this season because of COVID. We're launching Microban in both our Apex line as well as our LVS. We have some beautiful products in our Apex line that are standouts. Mokuzai, which is a Japanese-inspired wood visual. This features our V2 technology, where we're really focusing on the realism. Typically in a look like this, you'd get 5 planks. With the V2, you're going to get 10 completely different planks that features the oil rub finish and the subtle coloration and variation. We're offering that in 6 brand new colors. And in our LVS, we have a really cool pattern that is perfect for those customers that want more patterning in the home. They want a maximalism effect, and we have a pattern called Hex, which is an 8-inch hexagon that has this painterly geometric line around the perimeter. It channels this retro vibe, and we're offering those in 2 colors of Cauldron and Charm.
So you've been busy, haven't you?
I was going to say.
I know.
You can see she's been very busy.
Well, you look around the booth, you don't realize what you work on all year until you actually come to surface and you see everything installed. So it's good for us to see everything at one expanse. But yeah, we've been busy, and really COVID hasn't slowed us down. We actually, you think about it, it's like, oh, the COVID, everybody, you can't get, it's hard to connect with customers. Right. You can't do that. You do everything on a Zoom call. Yeah, right. Sourcing. We actually had a jump on our timelines this year, so we were able to, from a styling standpoint, hit the market quicker.
Yeah, I would just say, Kemp, product excellence has been a big part of our legacy for over 106 years. And one thing we've learned, you can't get complacent. You got to keep driving. You got to keep pushing. You can't take it for granted. So obviously, Terry and her team have been hard at it. We have exciting launches in every single category, and they're going to hit the market starting next week through the early May. So we're going to have a steady drumbeat of material hitting our retailer partners as they hit the spring selling season.
All right, great guys. Thanks for spending time with us. Again, been talking to Zack Zehner, the president of Mannington's residential business, and Terry Marchetta, head of design, and you've been watching Kemp Harr and FloorDaily.net.